Hi and welcome back to my channel. I am Indubitably Denise. Today I come to you with an unboxing from none other than Dooney and Bourke. Hi to all of my seasoned subscribers as well as my new subscribers and those that have yet to subscribe. Go ahead and push the subscribe button. This particular item, because I know exactly what it is. Let me tell you about this. This particular item had been available previous years, and it recently came back in, I want to say roughly 2021, maybe the early part of 2022, where it was exclusively on QVC. The price for the bag was too much for my pocketbook at that time, and so I just sat on it. I just decided that I wouldn't be able to get it. Whatever, not going to be bothered by it, because as I've come to realize, a lot of items, especially if they've been pretty popular, especially if they're in a particular leather, whether it be pebble grain or Florentine, they usually rotate back around anywhere from maybe every 3 years, maybe 4 or 5, whatever the case. I mean, it really just varies. And so with all these wonderful sales starting from at the beginning of November 2022, and going into Black Friday, Cyber Monday, 12 Days of Dooney, and the winter clearance sale, I think the winter clearance has really just been booming. It's been better. And then you also not only have sales on I Love Dooney and Dooney and Bourke, but you got to be aware of what's on eBay at the I Love Dooney outlet store. I mean, just wonderful deals. So this particular bag actually popped back up on ILD. And the fact that it was under $200, and the regular price for this bag is well over $500 because it's all Florentine. When I saw that it was under $200, I said, okay, we're going to finally get it. We're going to finally get it. And, oh wow. This happens to be, I ordered 3 items, only 2 items came, but the biggest and most serious thing I'm really going to cover right now is this wonderful bag that I'm excited to add into my collection. We're gonna dismiss this other item right now. I'll save that for a later time, but I really want to focus on this magical bag. And I say it's magical because it's an actual big bag. This is the Tilton Crossbody in the color navy. There have been several YouTubers that I looked at their videos, and I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna have to add this into my collection at some point in time in my life. From Mrs. Q to Ange Loves Dooney to the Pecan Tanned Beauty. I looked at their videos several times trying to figure out what color I wanted to get, and just really waiting for this to come back. Even DJ King, shout out to you as well. For those 4 influencers that really, I just like kept looking and hoping that it would come in at a reasonable price. What is reflective for me with this bag, I'm going to share a comparison. It's an oldie, but one of my absolute faves. But I'll get into that momentarily. Let's get into this bag. I love it. I love it. I love it. Alright, so here we are with that. And this is that lovely navy. Oh, this is an absolute smooth bag. It's some pebbling on the back, but the front is very smooth. You can see that area like it's smooth right here, and then there's some pebbling here. But I just love rubbing my hand across the back of it. There's no pockets on the outside or the sides. There's some pebbling there on the side, but the front is really smooth. Really smooth. There's no feet on the bottom, of course. However, I don't know if I just did this. I doubt it, because I just took it out the package. There is like this mark here at the bottom. But as we know with Florentine, we can just rub it out and figure it out later, I suppose. But there's like this white discoloration here as well. We're going to try not to get bent out of shape about it. Let's look at the rest of this bag. This bag, this strap, I guess it is new. I've seen some straps that have been totally covered in plastic. So I'm going to assume that this is a new bag. I hope that it is, because I've really been looking forward to receiving this, and I would hate to send it back. The O-rings do have plastic covering on them, so I'm going to assume that this is a new bag. But we're going to look at it closer to make sure. My favorite type of strap for a crossbody happens to be a big crossbody, and probably even the smaller ones happens to be this particular strap. We have this long, beautiful Florentine zipper pull. Long zipper pull there. There is some markings of such from, I guess, the handling of the bag and probably just how it was in shipment. We have this lovely opening. Of course, with the Florentine, you have this suede, green suede border or lining at the top of the bag. And then we have this inside of it. And I'm going to take all the stuffing out. So this is the inside of the bag. Nice size bag. Is rather deep. If I extend my arm, you can see how far, this is where my shoulder is. You can see how far this bag extends, how deep it is. Comes with the standard Dooney setup on the inside. So nothing really different and special there. You also see on the outside, it's not a very big bag. I always like to do this test of my hand. Like if I stretch it out, that's pretty good. But if I have to fold in and thumb, it's really not that wide of a bag, but it's good. It's still good for what I will be using it for. It does come with a dust bag. You can see how soft this bag is, how supple this bag is, because as I have taken the stuffing out, it's just kind of just falling. So I like that. This bag is really unique. It does not have feet at the bottom. The way that they have kind of gathered the material for this particular shape, this unique shape for this bag is rather different. So I like that. Being that it is a Florentine bag, you do see the duck in Florentine. I also noticed that the strap is rather different from previous straps, where you do have this Florentine connector here with the strap. I like that. I really do. So it actually allows you to keep this strap on the right side versus gathering it and twisting it on the wrong side. But I really love this strap. Now, I want to do a slight throwback of sorts as to why I picked this color and why I'm gravitated towards this particular bag. For the absolute longest during my undergraduate years, grad school years, even the start in my career, I primarily, let me figure out which one it is, because I got a story behind this one. I carried a messenger bag. Okay. I carried this particular messenger bag, and it has seen its day. I tell you, I fell in love with this strap then. This strap, compared to the straps now, it's not as wide. But when I tell you, this was the best, absolute best carry. And this is my Cabriolet large messenger bag in the color navy. I love this bag. I love on it so much. There's plenty of wear and tear on this bag. I may even every now and then, I haven't in the last few years because I kind of retired the bag. But I have carried this bag. We have a great deal of history. A great deal of history. If I could have put miles on this baby here, there has to be close to 1,000,000 miles with this bag. I love this bag. This is my all-time favorite Dooney and Bourke bag because it has gone through the storm, the sunshine, all of that with me. I got to the point, because of the major wear and tear on the flap, I got to the point about 1.5 years ago, I decided to explore on eBay if there was anyone that actually had this bag and was ready to give it up. And so I searched and got to the point where I did find another bag. I found another one. It's a little bit of a difference, especially with the strap. See, the strap with this one is wider than with this one. And so I kind of was just like, I don't know. Of course, the flap is different. It's heeled per se. All of the makings of this bag that I purchased on eBay was brilliant. I just did not like the strap that well, I guess, at that time. And now that I am looking back and seeing this in comparison, the newer version compared to my older version, I'm probably going to carry this soon because I haven't. But it's at the exact same. It's the replica. I feel like I could throw this in the washing machine because you could tell how this is just old and dingy and worn and very used, versus this one was slightly used. Oh, I think the other reason why I was kind of hesitant in carrying this bag, there was a spot that I need to clean off. That's neither here nor there. But there was a slight malfunction for me with the strap. I'm trying to figure out where it was. It was something that was either worn or something maybe had chewed it or cut it. I don't know, but it was slightly worn here. And my strap is actually in great condition. It's just dirty. And so with having this bag in my life, and with me in the journey that I am currently on now, I am working on my doctorate degree, and I'll go about sharing more about that later on. I decided I needed something grown up because I really could carry this. I really could. And no shame in my game. I decided to get something a little bit more mature in this journey as getting this PhD. And I thought that this was fitting. It's just reminiscent of this messenger bag, but it is showing this journey that I am on educationally, and I wanted to upgrade. So this is really why I picked this bag. It, of course, is not a messenger bag. However, everything that I need to do with this bag, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to accomplish that. And with this bag, the strap, once more, is wider than my old. So I think that I will be able to really master a level of carry with this particular crossbody. So let me adjust the strap. So there's a significant difference in where this bag stops on me. Now, of course, I'm accustomed to where this bag is in regard to how this strap is and has been for me in over 1,000,000 years. So I really want the new bag to flow. I put this at its entire lowest, so that means that it's at its longest for me. And I feel like a mail carrier with it like this. So I'm going to readjust this so that it can hit my hip, my waist right here, instead of almost, it's actually down to my knee. It's actually hitting my knee. I don't think I'll be able to. It's hitting my knee. I don't want it all the way down there. I really don't. So I'm going to readjust this. I think I've settled for this being where it's going to hit, because it is a taller bag. I don't want it to be, I want it to be really comfortable for with me moving about. And plus I may have a coat on or a jacket, and I just want this bag to hit just right. Typically This bag will hit me right about here. It covers me pretty well. I'm loving it. Here's the bag. And this is the end. Two of the items that I know I have to definitely have. My tablet and my notebook. And as you see, that's how it looks in here. It looks like it's about to be lost in this bag. This is a huge bag. This is bigger than the Courtney to me. My planner also will go in here. And I usually carry an external keyboard for my tablet if I want to change it into a computer, so to speak. My risers for my computer, because I don't like for it to be flat. So I have these risers that I stick underneath that could go in the side pocket of this bag. I'm missing my pen pouch. I don't know where my pouch of pens is. I also carry two things that I'm going to put inside. Of course, my eyebrow kit, which houses a nail file that I just kind of stuck in there. And I also carry this ear cleaner kit. Instead of me just sticking certain foreign items in my ear trying to clean, I usually have this because it's a little bit safer. And so I'm just going to put that all in this pouch, and it zips up pretty simple. I have whiteout, but without the pen pouch, there's no point in the whiteout. And right now, this stuff is kind of like just falling, and I want it to stand up. You can see how it's kind of poking out, whatever the item is that I have. But I want the items to stand up in the bag so it can lay like this. That all depends on what I am to carry in this. This happens to be, I guess, a rather nice size wide bag. But as I stated, I don't want to overload it for it to be heavy, because the Florentine itself is going to be heavy anyway, since there's plenty of it. And like the Florentine satchel, and some other bags like the Sloan, I can't think of the others, but you do have where the flap of it, or the top part, zipper part, kind of like folds over. And this is how I'll carry the bag. It's a different feel. It feels more like luggage. It feels more like a luggage than anything. But I'm liking it because it'll house everything. I failed to put in my wallet, which I think will be a small wallet, like a wristlet. I think I favor a wristlet being a part of this bag. So that will go in there. I might throw a bottle of water in here, what have you. I'm loving the Tilton. This is a long time coming. It really is. I love the strap. I do wish, I'm not gonna lie, I do wish that the strap was the color of the bag, such as this. This spoiled me. It spoiled me a great deal, because I want all of the straps to match the color of whatever color the bag is. Now, I did notice that if I had gotten the black, the strap is black. But I don't know why this couldn't be navy as well. Just would have flowed so much better. This is the Tilton. I hope that we will have fun together over the next few years of me probably carrying this bag for school. I'm not going to be in school long. I just started. I'm not going to be in there long. But this is the Tilton. I'm excited about this transition of school/career bag for me, in conjunction to some of the other bags that I currently own. This is well worth the wait. The regular price for this bag, which of course has gone up post the pandemic, is $5.28 is the regular price point for this bag. On I Love Dooney, this bag was priced at a whopping $179. After watching Dooney Addict 615's review about ILD eBay outlet store, I looked on it, and that thing was far less. Well, maybe not far less, but it was 161 maybe-ish. But I know it was in the 160 range. So I was just like, wow, had I waited and tried to get it then, I could have saved a couple of more coins. Then I thought about getting another bag. But my process on doing that, I need to actually explore the bag before I decide to buy multiples. And even though it was at a really, really great rate, I decided not to. I think I might be satisfied at the moment, and I'm saying that right now, that I'm satisfied with just one, because this is a lot to store this bag. It's a lot to me to kind of maintain this. This particular bag will not be carried as much as my messenger bag, simply because it is in Florentine. And so I have to be mindful about the weather. I know that some people are really not worried about the rain hitting the leather. I'm not ready just yet to take that chance. So I'm cautious of it right now. Because when you invest monies in it, even though I get these bags at a really good price, I still want to have the longevity of the bag. So I'm not just waiting, or I'm waiting to really just not care, in a sense. But I'm excited about this carry. I can't wait to carry it, and I will do a follow-up regarding how well this bag has behaved and what I need it for. So thank you for viewing. Don't forget to like the video. Leave a lovely comment about your experience with the Tilton. Have you invested in purchasing, or did you catch the sale, or are you just waiting for another day to come by and see if there's something that you might want to bring to your collection? Thank you for viewing, and stay tuned for the next video.